Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to my brothers and sisters, my queens and kings on this amazing webinar in different parts of the globe. I want to take this special moment to welcome each and everyone. Today, we are going to talk about something that is very important. I believe you guys know that I want to welcome one important person, somebody, our presenter for today. This man, he is someone that joined OnPassive in 2020, but when he came, he decided to go lock to his back office, right? He went to his back office. He decided to study all the products. And you guys know that it is our own duty as well to study our products. So that if you want to go out there and talk to people, you make them to understand that, hey, this is my product, this is what I do, this is, I'm just proud of it. Because we have organic products, built from scratch. We need to really understand everything. So, but this man, that if you ask him any question based upon our company and based upon our products, he will be able to answer you. Please, let us welcome our brother, Mr. Michael OJONGTAMBIA.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to another edition. Welcome to another edition of our webinars. Like we say, we have this webinar, and probably when we launch to the world, we'll still have it to teach people how to maneuver with their appliances as they have it, their devices, and also to teach them how to know the products more so that they can become resellers, all of us. So I'm smiling, I'm seeing beautiful faces here today. Everybody is so happy. We are just about closing our founding positions, 10 more days. Just some little updates. On Wednesday, when we were on the Julia and Milo show, our CEO came there. He just popped in and passed by. And like you people know, he always motivates us as he comes all the time. So he had a discussion and he was telling us how the migration from our old storage of our data to the new storage of our own data centers was sparkling clean. And he used a word. He said the speed is laser speed. So our speed is laser. It's so fast. Okay. So the products that they tried, mail and all of that into our new data center, it was perfectly laser speed. So it is really fast, super fast. Then again, he will be coming sometime. Let's wait for Monday tomorrow. And here maybe he will have something more to add to our portfolio of what we already know. Like I told you people, we should never miss all of this. We should endeavor to, even when we don't attend, right? Let's go to those recorded videos with him. All these days, it is fire. If you see the way he comes out to talk, he has all confidence because everything is going as he planned. So we are just so very near, very, very close. We are very, very close. If you people remember the day that O-Founder was launched, we had like a corporate webinar. Mr. Ash was sitting in his chair. The Hyderabad team were there on their own pad. and the leaders were in their own part. Then we were in our own small places watching them. Mr. Ash was just on his phone. He's talking to people, but he's texting on his phone. And there was a minute after some time, he just told us, we are live. When he said we are live, less than 30 minutes from that time, more than 60,000 people were already logging into the old founders website, and it was up and running. So what I'm advising all of us with that is that, remember, he is doing so many things at the same time, okay? So it can happen that we just get up one morning, he calls us in those kind of webinars and say, boom, we are on. What will you tell yourself? Did you lose anything? Yes, you lose because you were not there, right? So let's be checking on our updates. Remember, he told us that when the founding position will be closed, the updates and the calendar will be having specifics on them.
Really?
So let's open our eyes, please. Let's open our eyes and watch. The time is now. I don't want to get up and realize that OPASIF is already there, because he is the main thing. What he is focusing more is the marketing campaigns, okay? The marketing campaign, so that OPASIF is known. So that the day we are coming to the world, nobody is left behind. Say, oh no, we don't know this company. So they already know us before we even come. So what you should be doing is, you don't want to sit now and say, oh no, I've seen it. No. Let's continue, open our eyes in that back office. I don't want to miss out in anything. Please, we have gone so hard and we have gone through this journey. It is coming to an end. Let's still stay, like how they call it, steadfast, right? Steadfast, and just enjoy it till the last dying minute. I don't want to lose anything. I don't want to go to bed, then I get up. So when my instinct is that when I get up from the bed, the first thing that I go is to my phone to check the back office updates to see what is there. If I don't get the updates from the leaders on their shows, Marty DeGamo, Red Reference, Michael Ellis, Jeffrey Morlock, they do a lot of lives, Chris Johnson. So if you miss any of those lives, they have their 360 on Wednesdays and things like that. So if you miss one of those live, always go to your back office to check your updates. Those information will be there. And again, now Mr. Ash, he just pops in most of the webinars. So maybe he can pop to us one day. No, who knows what? Nobody knows, right? So let's just keep our hands crossed and we stay steadfast and we follow the rules. There is nothing that he will come and do without letting us know. Remember that. He will always tell us about something and he will guide us how to do that thing. So there is no problem. You founders, we don't have no problem. Say, oh no, we don't know this. I don't know this. Yeah, don't know. You don't need to know anything. Just stay there. When it is time, he will tell us all he needs and the directive will follow it and bam, we'll be there. That's all we need to do. We have gone through this journey and we are right to the end. So today, we have two parts, okay? Depending on what you people want. But the first part is to show you how a website, we will be having websites, right? OPASIF is branding all of us. We'll be having websites. So per account, you have a website. Now, the goal of today is to show us how that website is built. No second. You see it with no second. It will be up there. Then we will also understand some principal facts, what is happening in the background, how they manage those websites. That's the first part. Then if you people want, if you don't have too much questions, we can go the second part with doing our YouTube channel. So it depends on the flow of how we go and how the questions will come in. Dr. B, it is your job. Queen Nadu, I see you. Okay. Auntie Mary is watching. Okay. So we're going. Now, the first part is for us to understand the concept of getting this website up and running. What does it entail? We'll build a website right here now, and you people will understand the concept. Then when you sit in your home, you say, oh, wow. So is this what really entails to get a website? So the management and all of that, we'll do some principles and get some principles about it, and we'll just be, wow. So, you know, and I know so many questions will come up from that. They'll answer the questions, then we move on. If we have much time, we can move on now to YouTube channel. So it depends on what you people have as questions today, then we'll see how, but that will be the flow for today. Now, to start with, Dr. Benny, why are you so happy? Oh my G. What happened today, Dr. B?
I am happy because we have 10 more days to go.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
and I keep telling everyone, please call, introduce. I want you guys to call all your enemies. Let them come here. Let them join on passive. Thank you. That's
what Alexandrine told you, that you should not forget, never forget to tell them to bring their enemies, right?
Absolutely.
I told you.
Yes.
I like that, Dr. Benny. Call everybody.
Yeah. I know I have 20 enemies. So
yeah.
I already told them to come.
That's why, that's fine.
Okay. So let's go to our presentation for today. And we build our website and we see how those websites are being built. Okay, let me maxify it. Okay, so it's a website. For instance, if we have a website that we have www.onpassive.com, how is it built? Now, like people know again, like I say, my name is Michael OJONGTAMBIA. For those who don't know me, who are just joining us today, I'm a civil petroleum and a system reliability engineer. So I have engineering in 3 fields. I work with IBM Canada as a site reliability engineer or system reliability engineer. I'm also an instructor for Red Hat Certified Linux System Administration. I live in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. I joined OnPassive on November the 17th, 2020. Now, why are we here all today? It's because of this great man we see in front of me. This is his picture. He's called Mr. Ash Mufare. He is the CEO and founder of our business called OnPassive. He is the reason we are breeding this OnPassive, sleep OnPassive. Dr. Benny will tell you that she breeds OnPassive. She eats OnPassive. She is married to OnPassive. On the 30th of March, 2022, she got married to OnPassive. Dr. Benny will tell you that. So he is a reason for this great concept that all of us are brought together today from all over the globe. Now, the last time I checked my total founders position, we're already 1,364,000, but we should be more than that for now, because it's just, as these 9 minutes are going, it just goes so high every minute. Now, what is Apache Web Server? So Apache Web Server, Apache or HTTPD. The HTTPD means Hypertext Transport Protocol Daemon, okay, is a web server to host the websites. It hosts websites, okay, HTTPD. Now, we can host multiple websites on the same web server. So we can host like 10 different products on one server, okay? That's what we're trying to say here. So we can have OMail, we can have OChat, we can have OConnect, we can have OTracker, we can have OMyLife, we can have ODeep, we can have OCreate, we can have, what again? OShop, we can have OStaff, we can have, the last one that we can have it 10 again to make it all 10 in one server. So one server can harbor all of those websites with those products, okay? Now, Apache is probably the most popular Linux-based web server application in use. Apache is the HTTP, okay? Remember, our CEO told us that all of our websites will be HTTPS. So Hypertext Transport Protocol. The S there means secure. I will go to our website and I'll show you what all that is all about, okay? Now, once you have DNS correctly set up and your server has access to their internet, you'll need to configure Apache to accept surfers wanting to access your website. Example of those the websites, how they call it again, of the services that we use is Apache, Tomcat, Ninjix, and Light HTTPD and LLS. So those are some of them, okay? The Apache is the one that we call HTTP or HTTPD, Hypertext Transport Protocol. So now, what do we need? Apache has some files. So Apache is a default web server in Red Hat Enterprise Linux and CentOS. So these are some various flavors of Linux, okay? Remember, we told you last time that into some of my presentation, I said, I predicted some time ago when I was doing the presentation of data center that we are using Linux servers. And to confirm that, I saw a job offer. They wanted a senior Linux system admin in our Hyderabad office. That's the reason we came today to start talking about this so that we can build this website so that you understand the concept that we used to build a website, then how it is being managed. So that because we will be having websites. Every account is a website. So if you have 10 accounts, you'll be having 10 websites. So that's the reason we have to understand how these websites are being built and they are being managed in the background, okay? Now, the HTTP is the Apache, right? The package is called HTTPD. So Hypertext Transport Protocol daemon. So the D means a daemon, okay? So in Linux, we have so many words. Either we'll talk about Python, or be talking about daemon, or be talking about some kind of things, but we understand it's just a programming language that they use so much in Linux, okay? It doesn't have anything, it's not a bad thing, okay? It's just their word, okay? Now, the service is HTTPD. It has a configuration file, etc httpd.conf, httpd.conf. That is where all the configuration is being done in the file. And those configurations, remember, if you want something to be seen, you go to those files and you do the configurations. I will show you everything, people, so that let's understand what is happening in the background for our websites. Then if you have more questions, you bring them down and we'll break it for you again. And when we have log files, the logs will be that in such a way that every time that your service is running, it produces those log files, okay? So those log files, when you have a problem now with your website, that's where you will go and check them. When you say you're troubleshooting, you go and open those log files to see the reason why that website is not coming. So I'll show you those log files and you people will see them. Now, we have something that we call the listening pod. The listening pod is the pod that Apache listens to. So what does that even mean? Okay, for instance, if we configure your server and you forget to open this port 80, Apache will not run properly because it will not be listening to its port. So I will show you people how to open that port. And when I'm doing it, I'll tell you that, oh, now we are opening the port so that you see what is happening. Alexandrine, is everything okay? Is it going?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No problem.
Oh, okay. If you say so, then that's good. Okay. Thank you. Now, we have what is called a document root. The document root in Apache, or when we talk about the website, is that document, is that position where you will put your content, the content that you want it to be displayed over the network. It's called a document root, and it is via www.html. It is a directory via www.html. So, for instance, if we want to write that, oh, wow, this is our first website produced on Sunday. Today is what date? Sunday, the 12th of May, 2020. So we'll put that information in here, and you will see how when we go to the website, we will see that same information. So that will be the information that we'll try to put there, okay? So it has a default directory index, which is the file that you create in this directory must have an extension of .html. So whether you call it today file, Sunday file, tomorrow file, our unpassive file, my web page file, it should end with an extension .html. That is the law here. So we will do just that, and you will see how it goes. Okay, everybody? Now, we come now to the commands. When we will run to install the Apache, we will run this command, yum install httpd, and it will install it for us. Then we want to verify if we have the httpd, we will use this command, and you will see it will be verified to see if we have that package, because that's a package we need to use to display our website, right? Now, we will do this check config httpd on, so that the services will be persistent upon reboot. That is the word. So what does persistent upon reboot means? It means when we shut down the server and we put on the server again, that HTTPD service should be up and running. HTTPD. Like I said, HTTP means Hypertext Transport Protocol daemon. I told you that we have a lot of daemons in Linux, but don't bother about it. They are good daemons. They are not bad daemons. Okay. So when we do that, then we will start the service. Service HTTPD start. When we start now the service, or we can do etc init.d HTTPD start as well, we'll start the service. Now, when we enter into that file, there is a file called sysconfig IP tables. If you remember, Dr. Benny is always telling you people about the IP tables, or she talks about all the time, she will tell you about the firewall rules. So in this file, which is called sysconfig IP tables, that is where the firewall rules are being, how do you call it? They are being created, or the rules are being identified, or they are being specified in this etc. So we need to open this port called port 80. Remember, I told you that the listening port of this service, everything that is running in Linux, every service has a listening port, okay? So those listening ports, if they are not open, then your service cannot be functioning properly. Then we'll do service IP table restart. If we are using a 6 system, then service network restart as well, if we are using a 6 system. So when we do all of this, the next thing we want to do now is to see if our website is, or HTTPD is working. Oops. Now, so, oh, Dr. Benny, take care of that for me, please. Thank you. So the configuration file used by Apache is etc. This is a configuration file. etc httpd conf httpd.conf. And remember, our CEO tells us that we'll be having an HTTPD site which is secure. So it means this should be the, Apache will be our run, Apache will be the service which will be running our websites. That's the reason we are trying to say, let's look at it in a little bit today, okay? Now, in Red Hat is one of the flavors of Linux. Red Hat, which is a Fedora distribution, and it is the Apache httpd.conf in Debian Ubuntu distributions. So, as for most Linux applications, you must restart Apache before changes to this configuration file takes effect. So you do service httpd restart. So all those changes, the installation, all those configuration that you went to those configuration files, when you come to it and you restart the services, then you will see results of what you just did. Okay, everybody? Okay. So the sources are my Linux notes and my head, okay? My working experience are my Linux notes. I got that from it. Now, let's go one step out. Book, escape. Dr. Benny, you're making me think not to go to escape. Why? Okay. So let me open our server here. Oh, sorry. Let me open first our website. So onpassive.com. Hit enter. Okay. So if you look at it, if our website onpassive.com is telling you that we have a key here. So on that key, it's telling you that our website is secure. That's all that key is. Is that a key? No, a lock. There's a padlock that is closed. It means that if the padlock was empty or it was open, it means that it's not secure. So this is a padlock that is closed. It's just logical, right? If you go to your house or you go to, let me say you buy a rental space that you want to put in you rent your furniture that you just newly bought it to go to your new house with, right? You go to those rental spaces. How they call them? Rental spaces, right? Those rental storage areas. You rent one of the cabins and you put your stuff. You need a lock. You buy a lock to lock it so that nobody can come and break it, right? So this is a lock here, right here. If the lock was open, then you will see that it is not secured, but we have a lock there, right? So that is how all of us, our websites will be. So one of my jobs at my job, is to renew licenses. Okay, renew licenses. You remember when our CEO comes sometimes, he talks about licenses. So we can see, I can see the website, the license, okay? So if I click on that padlock and come to this connection issue, or connection is secure, it tells you that connection is secure, okay? When I click on it, if you see there's an arrow here who tells you that there's more information. When I click on that more information, it says connection issued that, it says certificate is valid. When I click on that certificate, this is one of my job at my job site, I renew certificates. So it will tell you, it says that our certificate of this website is valid from, let me show it to you. It's valid from 2022, January 15 to 2023, February 14. So if we have people who are keeping our licenses for us, when that time reaches, they will create a certificate and send to wherever the people to renew the certificate of our website. So to run a website, you need to be doing all of this. But guess what? We will not be doing this ourselves. Our company, OnPassive, will be doing this for us. They will be the people who know when our websites will be running. They will know when to renew the website. I just wanted to throw in this one for us to understand this. Any questions so far, people? Dr. Benny.
Yeah, I believe people don't have questions at the moment. Maybe
Okay.
as soon as you start teaching them, they will have questions and in order to really understand. Thank you. Yes, sir.
No worries, man. Okay, so I'll go now to the server. I want to use this server. I want to use this server. I'm logging in as the super user in the server. And I put a password. I'm logging into the server. What I want to get is the IP address. Okay, when you hear people tell you that, oh, I'm home, I log into, I'm working from home. So you stay at your home and you log into your servers from wherever you are to a remote system. Okay, I'll show you how to log in. Let's say, okay, I want to go system tools. The only thing I need is an IP address. Remember, Mr. Ash, our CEO, told us about IP address, how important they are. So I just go IPA. It gives me everything that I want, okay? So the first output that says a loop back, LO, is a loop back. So what's a loop back even? Is how the computer talks to itself. That's all it means. It's how your system talks to itself. And if you look at it, you will see it will have this two, this number 2, ENP0S3 is my adapter, and that will be my IP address, this one. My IP address is 192. Let me write it down, sorry people. 192.168.1.80. So that's my IP address of this server. So if we tell you that, okay, I work from my home, how do you get into your home? Let's say this server is in Australia and you want to log into this server. I will use a hypervisor or a tool called either PODI or Mobile Xterm. So this Mobile Xterm is what will help me log in from my home to my server, wherever it is. So I can go here and say start local terminal. I want to log in. I will say SSH root add. The IP address was 192.168.1.80. It asks me here, it say what? It say remote host identification has changed. So it is asking me if I want to log in into that server. It say, do you want to reset the alarm to continue connecting? You can say yes. It say, this could either mean that someone tries to what? Impersonate your server, 192.168.1.180, man in the middle attack. Remember, I used to tell you people, I call it man in the middle, but you people can call it hacker, it's the same thing. But in the IT world, we call it man in the middle. So it is telling me that it is sensing that somebody wants to log in into my server. It is asking me if I want the person to log in or whatever, or I know the person. It says, or that your SSH keys, server key has just been changed. E.g., if you install or upgrade the server. I didn't do all of that, but I'll just say, do you want to reset the alarm to continue connecting? I'll say cancel. If you say cancel, it will not let you in. So I have to bring up back the command again. If you got it, you have to say okay. So if I say okay, it will ask me now for my password. If I give my password, so this is the kind of security that we have in our environment. Like I tell you people, our CEO, they're using Linux systems. We have a lot of security, okay, to even enter into your servers. Now, if you remember, I told you people, I'm increasing the font size so that everybody can see more. Yeah. Auntie Maripendi, you want to be a site reliability engineer or Linux admin today? I don't understand you today. You are so focused, eh?
I'm trying to comprehend your vocabulary in my lingo.
Okay. Okay, Auntie, it's okay. So the first thing that we need to do, remember when we read through the notes, is to install the HTTPD package, okay? So to install that, we'll just do yum install, install -y HTTPD. Okay, there is something. If we just put HTTPD, yum install HTTPD, it will install it as well. But we have a problem. The problem is it will go and stand somewhere and be asking you, oh, do you want to install the packages? But we know that we already know that we want to install these packages. So the -y is yes to that question. So we don't even want him to ask any question to us. We just want him to install the package for us. Let's start using it. We don't need it to be telling us our literature. We don't need too much literature here. So when you hit enter now, it is working. It tells you that loading mirrors speeds from cached host file. So we have something that is called a repository, okay? So every server has a repository. If you don't have a repository in a server, you cannot install no package. So you just leave it there. It is doing its job. Don't even worry about it in the background. When it is done, you just see how the packages are started. They'll start installing. You see that? It is going bit by bit. It is going bit by bit. Then when it is done, you see when it is getting the package for where it is. The packages are in websites. So you see, it has started. Do you see what it's doing now? It's installing for you. So when it's complete, you see it will tell you complete. It will tell you all what it's doing. It's telling you that the total size is 9.4 megabytes. And say the downloading packages. So you see, it is telling you the packages, it's downloading them. You see, you want to always see that this transaction test is success. You see? You want to always see that it succeeded. Then you only want to always see that is completed. It says installed now. It installed now for yours, HTTPD. Then it gives you the version, the architecture and the version. So have now HTTPD there. Now, what do we do? Remember, this is an 8 system, I think, or a 7 system. Let me see. Oops. Let me see what system it is. I'll clear my screen. Uname -r. Oops. To see the system. Okay, it's a 7 system. So the commands on the 7 and 8 system is a little bit different from the 6 and 5 systems, okay? Now, those notes that I was reading was a little bit for a 6 system. But now that we have a 7 system in front of us, the command is a little bit different. So, but we want to know we need to see RPM dash query all dash query all HTTPD. So we want to see the version of HTTPD that it has. RPM. Sorry, RMP. RPM. So RPM query all HTTPD package. It will tell us the package that we have. So we have it right there. Perfect. So we are good. Now, we want to see, like I say, our goal is to just know how a website is being built and the mechanism behind. So that, I mean, when you sleep on your bed, you say, oh, I have a website. How does it function? You can envision today and say, oh, yeah, Engineer Mike told us that this is happening. This has to happen. So when you have all of that, you are always in peace. When you know a lot of something that you're trying to find out the answer up there, right? So we have the package. Now the next thing that we need to do, remember I said we have to open a port. The listening port for Apache is port 80. Now in an 8 system, what we have to do, we'll vim into /etc/etc sysconfig /IP tables. In a 6 system, that's what we will do. But now I'm not in a 6 system, I'm in a 7 and 8 system. So what I will do now, I'll do it a different way. So I'll do firewall -cmd -- permanent. Okay, permanent -- add -port what again, port equals to 80 and /TCP. That's a command to add now the port here. So, oh, okay, awesome. It says you want to see success. It says the port is already enabled. Okay, awesome. Success, okay? That's what you want to see all the time. Say it succeeded. Now, the next part, you want to reload and make this port active. So the next thing, what you do is firewall cmd -- reload. And you want to see it success. Perfect. So you want to see it also success. This is the key. So when you succeeded, it means that we have remember, if you install a service in your environment, the service is inactive, okay? So you need to activate it. So how do we activate it? Here, system CTL, HTTPD start. The first thing we need to start it, HTTPD. Oh, operation start HTTPD. Okay. Start. Or you can also use this, just service HTTPD start. Start. We'll start it as well. Okay. He has an error code over there. What should be the problem? And journal X for details, okay? Failed because HTTPD service failed because control process. Okay. Okay. There was something I was doing yesterday. What did I do? Okay, let me see history. There is something that I did yesterday that is messing up something here. Okay. Vim CD. Okay. So now we have this one, but it seems as if this thing want to worry us. We'll use another server. This one is not good enough. It's disturbing us. Good enough, I have 2 servers up and running. So we'll just do again. We'll just go again and install Apache in this other server and see if it is up and running. We're not supposed to see what we just saw now. It means that server has a problem. Thank God I envisaged that so that we can have more servers.
Yeah, that is why it's good to have contingency plan.
Yes.
You plan for unforeseen circumstances.
Yes, Dr.
Oh, yes.
Thank you.
Thank you, Doc.
Giving examples of what we see in what we're doing right now. Can you imagine? So Mr. Ash Mufara has a vision and he has backup upon backup upon backup plans for our unpassive.
So true, Auntie. So this one, the IP address is 175. So let's go back here and sign up with this one as well. So I'll just open another here, 175. Okay, so we go. So no. Okay, we are in it. Okay, so Dr. B, why are you smiling too much like this?
No, I have to smile because this is how it happens when it comes to the system development life cycle.
Yes.
Of a product or a project.
Yes.
That sometimes when developers, when they're writing this code,
yes.
and sometimes there's always an error and people don't really understand why.
Perfect, that's the truth.
People complain that, oh, why is it that we're still wasting too much time? But
yes.
They don't understand the really system development life cycle of a product or a project. At this moment, we're in the beta testing phase. Hey, thank you.
Thank you, Doc. So what we need to do is to install again HTTPD so that we can install it and use it here. Okay, it is there already. So go again. So we have it already. So what we need to do is to open port 80 here. So firewall.cnd -- permanent -add -add -port equals to 80/TCP. Okay, perfect. You want to always see the success, okay? So firewall, they will say -- reload. AD. Awesome. Now we have it there. We have Apache or HTTPD running here. What we need to do, we need to start it. No, we have just installed it and we have opened the port. We need to make it run up and running, right? We can see use service HTTPD start. Because we can check on the status now to show that it is up and running. Perfect. You want to show that it's active. So we see that HTTPD is active. Okay, everybody. So the next thing we need to do now is to enable it. System CTL enable HTTPD. Awesome. Enable it is to, that word I use to make it persistent upon reboot so that when this server is up and running, Apache will always be there. HTTPD will be up and running. So now to test it, 175, I think this one is 175, okay, 175. Let me do it again. But I know it's,
seaside.
Yeah, 175.
Combination of
Mr. Benny, please, can you take care of that for me? Thank you. So I'm doing, I want us to check on it to see if we have our HTTPD up and running now. We want to see a Firefox page. This is it. This is a Firefox page. So we want to see if that Apache is up and running for real. The only thing we need is to put the IP address here. So 192.168.1.175. Awesome. We got it. So this is what you want to see on the test page. It tells you that, oops, sorry. Did I pause sharing? Oh no, sorry. Are you guys seeing my screen?
Yes.
Okay, let me use a different color now. Thanks, Dr. Benny. Let me use green. Okay, let me take off this blue. See, this one is green. Yeah, green. Wait, let me take it again. Green. Okay. So see here. It's a Red Hat Enterprise Linux test page. Let's read what it's telling us here. It has two information. The first one say this page is used to test the proper operation of the HTTP server after it has been installed. If you can read this page, it means that the HTTP server installed at the site is working properly. Wow, that's what it tells us. Then it gives you two information again now. It says, if you are a member of the general public, the fact that you are seeing this page indicates that the website you just visited is either experiencing problem or it is undergoing routine maintenance. Now, if you would like to let the administrator of the website know that you've seen this page instead of the page you expected, you should send them email, in general mail. So in general, mail sent to the name webmaster and directed to the website's domain should reach the appropriate person. Now it says again, it says, for example, if you experience problems while visiting www.example.com, you should send email to webmaster@example.com. Now, for information of Red Hat Enterprise Linux, please visit ... The documentation of the Red Hat Enterprise Linux, it gives you that. Then it comes back again now. It tells you that if you are the web administrator or website administrator, you may now add content to the web root directory. Note that until you do so, people visiting your website will see this page and not the content or your content, okay? For systems using the Apache HTTP server, you may now add content to the directory via www.html. Now, note that until you do so, people visiting your website will see this page. Now, and from your content, or not your content, okay, to prevent this page from ever being used, follow the instructions in there, etc httpd-conf.d-welcome.conf. For system using NGIX or Ninjix, you should now put your context in a location of your choice and edit the root configuration directives in the NGIX configuration file. It is in NGIX/ninjix.conf. Okay, now the system that we are using is a Red Hat, and our own document root is var www.html. So we have set the Apache, it is up and running here, but we are not done. So we want to put now content so that people can view it on our web page when they come there. So what do we do, or how do we do that? We have to go back to our server and we go. So now Firefox is running. We need to cut it. I'll cut it. I cut the Firefox. It's no more running. Now we need to go to that directory it told us. Okay. So I'll cd into var www HTML, and I'm in the directory. When I list it, there is nothing there. I want us to create a file. Remember, it is here that we create a file, and I say the file has to end with index.html or .html, something like that, right? So we want to be, if we want to call the file whatever name we want to call it, so we can say vim test.html. So this is a HTML. So this is the text file, okay? Our test file, test.html. So when we have this, we'll have the opportunity to write now into this file. So let's say this is a content. Just imagine we have 50 plus products. So this is what they do for every of the product. They go inside, write information, put pictures, write scripts to come and put it here so that they can run that website for us. But we don't know what is happening in the background. This is the kind of work they are doing for us. Everybody, it's a way too much, okay? Too much work. Now, this is our test, web page, right? Web page done on Sunday. What's today? Sunday, June the 12th, 2022 by on Perseverance. Awesome. That's all we want to put there. So see again the information inside. This is our test web page done on Sunday, June 12th, 2022 by on Perseverance. That's all. That's all we want to see there. So, but guess what? Our own that they are doing for us will be having a lot of information about products. But this one, I just wanted to test it this way and leave it this way, okay? So I want to save now that file and quit. Uh-oh. Okay. So, but this file now, the file is here, but the file is not executable. So we can go and check on that file. We will not see it because it's not executable. So we need to change the permission on it. It has just read, write, read permission. You cannot execute the file. So we need to change the permission now. So I'll do that. We change the mode, she mode, plus X on test. So if we list it now, you'll see it is changed the color to green. It means it is executable. Remember, here the permissions was not executable. It had just read permission, read. But we change it now. It has X. You see the X's that we add there. It means it is executable now. So we can use the file. So those are the gymnastics that the people in the background they do for us. And we still sit and we are not satisfied. So this is too much work. Okay. So when you go, you don't have an answer, you come back to check and say, oh, but what did I do? Did I do wrong here? That is wrong, you know? So now, let's go again. Let's do Firefox again. And oops, and see Firefox. If it displays that page for us, then boom, it means we had our website up and running. So let's try again. So we need to still do service, HTTPD, restart before you can pick up the changes that we just did, right? We did a new file and all of that. So let's do Firefox. Uh-oh, sorry. I didn't do it well. I didn't spell it with a typo, Firefox. So one Mozilla Firefox, which is this web browser. So we're using it. We are invoking it to come up. So we want to put back that email address. Also the IP address, sorry, 192.168.1.175. Hit enter. Okay, you see, brings that to us. Then we say slash, sorry, 192.168.1.175. They'll say slash. We had a file. What's it? Who can remember the name of our file? Auntie Marie, you remember? You are muted if you are speaking to us. Dr. Betty, do you remember?
Is this HTTPD? No.
Okay, let's check. Let's check on it again. You see that? That's the name of the file.
Test HTML.
Yes. So test.html.
Okay.
So if we go now here and we say slash, slash. Okay, let's start again. Let's write it all again. 192.168.1.175 slash test dot HTML. HTML. Do you see that we have our content written and it is right here? Auntie Marie, is that our content? Is that a content we had? You're muted. We're not hearing you. You are muted.
Yes. So this is the page. This is the web page that you just created, and you had done this previously. It is our test web page done on Sunday, June 12th, by On Perseverance here in this panel.
Perfect. So every website that is being done using HTTP, this is how it is done. It will have a lot of content. It will have a lot of materials, but this is a concept and this is how it is being made. So we are over for our first session now. We're done for first session. Any questions? Was it boring? Was it tiring? Judy, where's Judy? Where's Pat Parent? Where are the milk?
A little challenging to understand those encryptions.
No, forget about the terms, Auntie. I didn't want you people to bother about the terms. It's just to know the concept behind getting a website. That's all.
Yeah.
Forget about the terms. You don't need to know those terms. Alexandrine, any question for me? You are muted if you are talking. You are muted.
Okay, thank you. I write a question down, please.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Go.
Maybe it's for Dr. Benny, I don't know. Since we will have a new website every other day, are the links also going to add up every other day?
Yes, definitely.
Okay.
So every new website will come with its own new link, right? We are on 53 now, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So every website will come with its own new link. So every day you see a new website, you will see a new link in your back office.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome. I can see
Shade.
somebody's hand, Dr. Benny.
Yes, Shade. Queen Shade, come along, please. Let me unmute her. Unmute yourself, please.
Thank you, sis. Thank you, Engineer Michael. Wow. Thank you for making this so easy, even though I don't want to be a programmer, but just knowing what they do behind the scene is so encouraging. Thank you very, very much. This was really good. Thank you.
You're welcome, Shadi. That's one of our leaders for people who used to want to have unpassive uniforms. Let's order them through her, okay? She makes us face caps. She's from Dallas, Texas. She makes us face caps and t-shirts. So the time is now that we should be having all of this, right? So
thank you so much for saying that. I still have about 200 caps. If anybody wants, let me know.
perfect.
Thanks a lot.
We will get to you through Dr. Benny, or you just put your number for us on the chat, please. We'll appreciate that a lot. Thank you, man.
Oh wow, you're such a blessing. Thank you. I didn't call in to do that. I just
no, it's okay. I can remember faces. I remember when they had the meet and greet in Maryland. How they call her, Senge was dividing or sharing it to people, and she said it was coming for you. So when I just saw your name today, I'm like, oh wow, that's a person.
Oh, thank you, sir.
You're welcome, man.
Wow. Thank you so much, Sister Sade, for coming, and thank you for appreciating Engineer Mike. As we all know, the reason why he's teaching us is for all of us to understand. A lot of people, whenever you see a website, you don't really know how it was created, how it was designed. We don't know. A lot of people say, oh, we just want the money. But you need to know. You know, we just want to learn, to know what is happening at the background. Thank you so much. Brother JP, come along, please. Unmute yourself, sir.
Wow. Hello, everyone. I just want to really congratulate Mike for what he's been doing. First of all, sorry I can't put my video on because I'm at work right now. So, but I think that some people know my faces. But next time, maybe on next Sunday, everybody will see my faces. So I want to congratulate, really congratulate for what Mike is doing. This is wow, right? For all those people who don't know anything about computer or for IT things, it just explained to you guys how things are being made in the background. So there's a lot of work. It's not for you you have to be like him or you have to learn. No, just for you to understand that people, what you receive, what they gave you, what you present to you, come with a lot of work, a lot of well doing. So I really appreciate you, Michael. Continue, keep it up. That's very much. So be sure every time, maybe when we have time, we can intervene and maybe add something more for what you've been doing. So thank you so much for what you're doing. I appreciate you. Thank you.
Wow, Brother JP. Thank you so much for your acknowledgement. We really appreciate you coming. Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. Queen Alexandrine, come along, sister.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. Unmute yourself, please.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Yes, Dr. Benny, please, I have another question.
Yes, please, go ahead.
Can someone elaborate more on how we will use our own network? I'm still confused.
Oh, with the old network, well, let me say what I can say with the old network, and then maybe Engineer Mike will proceed. With that old network, as you know, old network is just like Facebook, right? So when you go to old network, you click on it. Our CEO wants you to write something meaningful, not just saying that, hi, good morning. What is that? You want to talk about our product. Okay, let me say, what is unpassive? That you give the definition of unpassive. What is a data center? You write it. So when you write it down, then somebody will come and say, thumbs up, thumbs down, or something like that, right? Yeah, you like it or you don't like it. So that's how our network is, which is just like a community, just like a Facebook. So Engineer Mike, please correct me if I'm wrong or you add more. Thank you.
Well, Dr. B, yes, that is what it is all about. So Facebook, Twitter, what's the other one? YouTube and all. So this is our own social media network, okay?
Okay.
So you can have communities upon communities upon communities. That's the reason our CEO say, like Dr. Benny is saying, you don't just go there and write garbage, okay? You need to go there and write something that is meaningful. You don't just go there and say good morning. It doesn't make no sense. So because before, when he used to go there, he sees a lot of, remember, even before we came to O Founders, we were in O Founders before we came, we were in Go Founders. Most of the time, Mr. Ash spends his time on those community. He reads what people write about value of OnPassive. He likes that. He wants to see, always see that. So when he goes there to get, for instance, if I go there, I say, OnPassive is a beacon of hope for humanity. That's big. It's huge. So if he wants to see that message, I wrote it yesterday. You see somebody say good morning with his cup of tea. Good morning, standing in front of his house. How are you? Leaning in front of his car. That is not what we want to see. You want to see something that will uplift people, their spirit, knowing that we are in a better place. If I say OnPassive is a beacon of hope of humanity, that's something very important. It's not too much. You must not write too much, okay? Then some of those his quotes that he always tells us, right? All those quotes, those are the things that he wants to see there. And things that come from your own head, okay? You must reason your own thing. You must not be a copycat of everything. Even if you want to be a copycat, quote the person who said it, right? It's still good. Put it there, not just good morning, Stan, or just a picture. We don't even know what is happening in the picture. You just send a picture. Those are not the things we want to see on the community. So it's our own where we interact, us founders. So it needs to be clean.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. And Sister Sade just put her number there for us, people who want to have those caps. So you can go there, her email address and her phone number is right there. Please, can you check people who will want it? I'll definitely want mine. So I'll talk to her later on it.
Okay. Sorry. Especially when it comes to this old network as well, right?
Yeah.
Everybody, we need to go to our own net and say something, write something, because the artificial intelligence will know what you are doing. You have to do something. You can't just sit like this all the time. Go there, interact with somebody. It is very, very important to all of us, and most importantly, to our CEO. No good evening. I don't want to say that. You know, sometimes when people write it down, I say, what is it? Does it mean anything? No. Write something about our product. What is O Bless? What is the importance of O Bless? You can write it down. That is what he wants to see. Please. Thank you so much for your question. Hey,
thank you very much, Dr. Benny.
Thank you so much. Queen Marie Penji, come along, please.
Hi. Well, thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak. Throughout this journey of this OnPassive, we've heard that this company will do everything for us. It is an automated, IT-driven, machine learning process. We've heard that we are going to have our website built for us, for each and every one of our founding positions. We've also witnessed our website, how the website's been changing. It was changing every 2 weeks. Now it seems it is changing every week, once a week. And probably we may be expecting more frequent changes as we wind down to the closing of the founding positions and moving henceforth. My question is, are we founders? We already understand that we are going to have new websites, and we are going to have websites built to us and done for us. Do we expect new websites, our websites, to be changing as frequently as our on passive websites will be changing daily, or I don't know if anybody has the question answer to that question. Thank you.
Dr. Benny, you want to answer?
I believe
you're muted if you're talking.
Sorry. I believe it's going to be changing. I mean, if our websites are changing, hopefully every website will be changing. That is my own intake. So, Engineer Michael, please correct me if I'm wrong.
It's the same thing. Like the CEO says, he wants to brand us in a way that the world will know us, right? So those are the things. They will do a lot. Those websites will be changing. A lot of things will be happening. Not only the websites, even we will have a lot going on, right? But concerning the website, yes, they will be changing. Auntie Marie, if that's what you needed for your answer, yes, we will have that.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You're welcome, ma'am.
Auntie Marie, are you satisfied with your answer?
I'm quite satisfied. I know if Ash Mufara had the power to change this website every 12 hours, it's going to be Q 12 hours daily.
Awesome. Actually, you know, we do have our tech department in Hyderabad, and all those engineers, we want to really thank them for what they are doing, because they will continue to maintain our website. And then we have backup and recovery. You have the database administrators. They will be maintaining our database. Thank you so much.
Marvelous. When you pick the person whose hand is up, Sam, if he could rename himself and put his country by the side, I have tried to send him some message. Maybe this is the time we should help him do the right thing. Thank you.
Thank you, Sister Maria. Appreciate you. Queen Jennifer, come along, please. Unmute yourself.
Hey. Hi. Thanks for that presentation, Mike. That was great. Way over my head, but that's okay. But my question is, over the last little while, I've heard different presenters talking about levels of websites, or I think they were saying that there's like 3 different levels or 3 different, I guess levels of websites. Like, does that mean like there's one that's kind of basic, and then there's like one that's like extremely powerful or something? Is that what that means, or what exactly? If you know, have you heard that them saying that, or does that make any sense?
Well, Jennifer, thank you for your question. What I can basically tell you is that if you see what I did today, that is all somebody needs to do to get a website. So that is the basic. If you want to add a lot of graphics and all of that, you go into a different world now where you will be doing a lot of scripting. You'll be writing a lot of scripts to add there, so that those scripts can bring you pictures and everything. So it becomes much more complicated when you are getting into getting it more. That's just what it is.
Oh, okay.
What we have today is just a website, and that is how that website is supposed to be. That is how all of the websites are supposed to be. That's how to build a website. Okay. So if you want more, you'll be adding more stuff into it to make it more bogus and have more information. Okay,
because right now when I make websites, I use Wix.
Okay.
So I just was wondering if there was like something, if there was, what the difference was. But yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
It's just more advanced. Yeah. Okay. Thanks.
You're welcome, ma'am.
Oh, Sister Jennifer, are you satisfied with your answer?
Yes, I am. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your question. JP, come along, please.
Dr. Benny, you have your pictures on your Telegram, okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Dr. Benny. I don't have a question. I just want to add something I might not be the architect, but I just want to ask something based off for what Mamari, the question Mamari relate to the website changing. So I want to take in a different perspective that when you are building a project like the one we have right now, on passé, with this revolution now, right? And for the good for the humanity, it means that you want something going to be good for humanity. If after your sleep, you remember that our CEO sometimes say, when he's talking, something trigger his mind. It means that there's one idea will come. You need to write it down right away, because that idea might help contribute for the good and modify what already be done in the level up, right? It means that every time, expect that you're going to have website changes, because if for the interest of that humanity, you were doing that. And because that changes, you see that change is going to occur and going to modify the way people living in the good. So without the change doesn't come to downgrade what we have been doing, it's just coming to upgrade what has already been done. So expect changes going to occur every time. Change can occur every 60 seconds. Every second. Every second. You might not see that right away when you open the website, but when you're going to do something related to that changes, you're going to think, hey, last time when I did that, it wasn't shown like this. It's shown differently because change already be occurred, but you didn't see it. So I just want to, that's my little contribution on that. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Thank you, JB. You know, thank you for your contribution. We love you. Thank you for coming. Thank you for your input. Thank you for your support. All right. Does anyone have any other question, please? Raise your hands electronically.
Sam had raised his hand up and he's lowered it. Hey, Sam, are you there? You can come on.
Hello.
Hello, Sam. Where are you calling from, please? Where are you calling from, please?
Yeah, I'm calling from Nigeria.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thanks for the lecture, Engineer Mike. I want to find out a follow-up to the question asked by Marie. Is it the website that will be changing now that we have up to 53 links now? Is it that eventually when it launches, it's going to be you are still going to have up to that number of links, or it will just be one website that will be upgraded as time goes on as part of the compounding principle? That is one.
Okay, you want me to go with that first now?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you look at what Mr. Ash is doing for the company, and he is doing for us founders, you will know that when he comes out and tell you about compounding, anything when he says compounding, it means more. As this one is going, he already has another plan that is coming, right? So some of this information we don't need to really worry about. Why? Because there is nothing that he will do without telling us. So for the ones that we have an answer for now, we will say yes to that. For the ones that we don't have an answer, we'll say, don't worry, it's coming. That's all.
Okay. And Sam, I just helped you put your country by your name. If you have a last name, it would be great to add Sam, Joe, Nigeria. I just added Nigeria to your name. I don't have your last name. I don't know if you know how to do that. If you don't, we could help you so that when you log in next time, we will all be in compliance. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Wow.
The second question is, after launch, the customers that will be coming afterwards, that are no more founders, will they also be will they also build website for them, or the website is only for founders that eventually become customers?
So at this time, we don't have an answer to that, Sam. Like I said, again, there is a saying that if you want to learn how to walk, you must learn how to stand up. If you want to run, you need to first learn to stand up and walk, right? So we're just following this process, okay? We trust the process, so we just trust it and we are following it. Some of those questions, like this kind of question, I don't know what. Remember, Mr. Ash is doing something that is beneficial to all on Passivians, and he told us that nobody will be left behind. So to me, my focus that I'm behind here on Passive is to listen to what he tells us and give us directives, okay? So he has his trusted leaders that he used to have conversations with them. And when he has conversation with them, they come out to give us those information. Any information that I don't know about on Passive, I don't kill myself about it. I just laugh. You know why? Because we will get it when it is right time. So some of those things, I don't need to worry myself to get too much information. That for now, I don't really need it. Remember, he also told us that when the founding positions will be closed, every unanswered questions that we used to have in OnPassive, he will bring us to the light with all of that. So that is the joy. That is what we should be looking forward to. He always does things for the bigger population, not for just specific people, right? He wants everybody to always benefit. Sam, if you look at him, that is who he is. I don't know if that makes any sense to you, sir.
Yeah, it's okay.
Thank you.
Brother Sam, do you have another question, sir? Okay. Queen Patricia, come along, please. Unmute yourself, please.
Hello, Engineer Mike and Dr. Benny. It's grateful to be here. I just wanted to say thank you for all the work that everyone does that teaches us. But I know this today was a little over my head because I'm not a techie guy and computers are not my friend. But I know one thing, Mr. Ash, when he says he's going to do something, it's done deal. And that I never worry because our website will be built for us with our domain name, everything. And it's going to change every day. I'm excited. And every day there's something new in our back office. And it's grateful to be a non-Passivarian. Thanks, everyone. Great to be here.
Thank you, Pat.
Well, I am excited. I am really excited. Thank you so much, Queen Patricia, for your input. Thank you for coming and thank you for your support. Does anyone have any other question, please? Raise your hands electronically. All right. Engineer Mike?
Yes, Dr. B.
Now that we don't have any other question, I know you wanted to,
JP has his hand up.
Oh, hi. Come along, please, Brother JP.
Yes, Dr. B, sorry.
He would just have to be on the panel and take part of the control of this ship. Wonderful, JP. Good to hear from you. Go on.
Thank you, Ma'am. Thank you, Mama Marie. Thank you. I just want to say, secondly, what Dr. Benny just said about excitement. I'm very excited. I'm fired up. I'm not sitting on my chair. For tell the truth. Meaning what? As a founder, there's no way to be doubt. The doubt will not, that word doubting don't have to appear in your conscience, right? In your mind, for no way, for no reason. Because why are you doubting? Until right now, why? There's no way, brother and sister. Just follow up, just trust it, what have been done so far. Don't just trust. Because the way is so built that there's no way of failure. There's no level of failure over here. So why are we doubting? Please trust what it's doing. Trust what our CEO and the team in Hyderabad are doing, because they are doing a very great job. Don't be worried. You will be satisfied. You will. Yeah, it's going to take time. Just build in yourself the patience. But with patience, you earn a lot. But if you are not patient, yeah, you're going to say, what I'm doing here? And you're going to ask for your refund. And right away, they're going to give you back your money. Just like right away.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, for sure. So I'm just encourage all of us. I'm just talking just based on what I've been asking. Someone asked a question over here. Yeah, it seems like there's a doubt on something. Let's react. If something happened, let's react to ask how what happened going to function. In that case, they're going to answer you. And when the launch going to come, if you contribute in webinar, you're going to see that every product comes with a tutorial, video tutorial, to how it's going to be worked. So please, brother and sister, we are on the right place. There's no time to doubt over here. Thank you so much, Dr. Benny.
Wow. Chai, Papa, brother. Man, you know I love you, right? Thank you so much for your support. And I pray that you'll be here next week. Thank you. We appreciate you. Brother Kosi, come along, please.
Hello. Happy Sunday to everyone.
Happy Sunday, sir. Happy Sunday.
Good evening from here. I'm calling from Spain.
Good evening.
Okay. I've been a founder for almost 2 years now, and I know that people always ask questions because those who ask questions want to know more. I'm not against that. I appreciate that. Everybody has a right to ask. If you have doubt in any particular thing, you're supposed to ask and you're cleared, because most of us are not in the leadership council. We're not leaders, but whichever doubt we have, we're supposed to ask on that, which is good. In the aspect of the website, some people, because I have some people in my team, they still have more doubt about that. They want more clarification. How is the website going to function? Is it only the company that is going to manage the website for them, or would they manage the website on their own? I don't know whether this question has been answered. If it has been answered, I'm sorry, but I just need a little bit clarification about that. Thank you.
Okay. All right, Engineer Mike.
I didn't really get clear the question, Dr. B. Can you repeat it again, please?
That I think he said, who is going to manage? Like, since you and I, we are founders, right?
Yes.
How will the website be managed? Is it going to, will our CEO manage the website, or let's say the company manage the website, or are we going to manage the website? Am I correct, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
OnPassive is doing everything for you, my brother. What I'm just showing here today is to tell you to know how it will be managed, okay? Yeah, so you don't have anything to do with it. It's all done by the company. You just sit and you see how it goes. I just brought this for us to know what happens in the background, okay? So everything will be done for you by OnPassive, not by you.
Yes. Mike, what
Go
you're
on,
saying
T.
is, yes, what you're saying is correct. This is going to be an automation, and the company is going to manage everything, and it will be done for us. Some people in the past have asked the same question that I forgot his name, who just asked about whether people are going to manage their own website or the company, how it's going to play. So some answers have been from the leaders saying that some people, if you have the option, if you have a legitimate business which is approved by the company, if you want to manage your website and do it the way you want to, I think they'll give you room for that. But what is the sense of you trying to manage your website for yourself when the company will drive traffic? They have all the automations and they have all the maximum benefits that you can have if you have your own business. What sense would it make for you to try to do it yourself when the company will do it for you to the maximum of your benefits?
Thank you. Thank you, Sister Marie. Brother Cozy, are you satisfied, please, with your question? Sister Marie, thank you for your support. Thank you for your answer.
Thank you.
Yes, please. Engineer Mike.
Yeah, Dr. B, you were saying something before everybody came on. What are you saying again? Come back.
No, I know that we were talking about the website. Another thing was the YouTube.
Yes.
So you were going to help somebody to create a YouTube channel. I believe we don't have that much time, right?
No, we can do that. If we have somebody who wants your web thing, yeah, we can do that.
Okay, no problem.
We can do that before going to
Naka.
To Naka, Auntie Naka's own.
Sure. Queen Adu, you have a question. Come along, please. Unmute yourself. Go ahead.
Yeah. Hi, everyone. It was fantastic being here, even though Engineer Mike is giving me headache. I don't know if which tiny line I have to take, daytime or PM. I just want to tell everybody that this is not for us to learn, understand. Is why it's taking so long for the company to put the tools out to start the business. If you didn't do this right, you are rushing and you want to put this and that. You didn't figure out all the angles. Where are the shadows? And you think it's clear from the spotlight that you are in. And you say, okay, it's fine, let's go and do it. We will have a lot of trouble. We saw the way he puts RMP instead of RPM and everything went down. Just to switch 2 letters. So please, all the people who are thinking that the company is taking too long bringing out the tools, this is what is going on. Who are very patient, who create their own tool or patient, thank you. And together, safely, we will get there and get what we want. Thank you, everyone. This is what I want to say.
Oh my goodness. Queen Ado, you are on point, all right? You are on point. I do understand that, you know, sometimes like people complain and say, why is it taking too long? Okay, so why don't you create your own job? or your own business? You understand? The best answer is patient. That's it, right? If you don't want to be patient, you know, our CEO always said, ask for the money. He would just kiss it, just like that, and give it to you, right? And I don't think you want to make that mistake. We have to be patient. Let's give an example. The $102 is given back to you. Do you know that within 3 days or within a day, that money will be consumed? And then when we launch, some of us, when we're enjoying the money, will say, oh, had I known, I made the biggest mistake. Then you will become a reseller anyway, right? Not a founder anymore. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. Thank you for coming, Queen Nadu. All right, Engineer Michael, we are ready for you regarding YouTube. You know, our CEO wants all of us to have YouTube channel, right?
Yeah.
If you want to have it, that's fine. But I want to learn because I want to have my own talk show.
Who wants to have it? If we have somebody who is really curious of having it, we can show them how to do from start to finish. If not, I'll just do from another account. I'll just do an empty account from start to finish. It will not be anything more than 10 minutes. We'll be done with that.
I think, Engineer Michael,
yeah.
Please, you know, like sometimes after creating the YouTube channel,
yeah.
and then even though we don't have our own video,
yeah.
We can like take a video from, let me say your video, I can take your video and I'll put it on my own side.
Yeah.
So do you mind to please, and then hopefully I will have a link, right? To say,
yeah.
hey, please subscribe to my own channel, right? Despite the fact that it is yours. Could you please show us how to really, really copy from yours to mine? And
okay, that one you will need a tool, an external tool. Jesus. I have an external tool that I use that I pay for it. What 4K downloader or something they call it. It's being paid for. If you pay for it and you do that, and it will go. Okay, so that one is another gymnastic. That one we can do when you have already your channel. Mm-hmm. But then if people still want to know how to get the channel, then we can do with that. I don't know.
Okay. If
who's
not,
ready? Should we go for the YouTube channel or?
Hold on,
Pat's hand is out. Go, Pat.
Come along, please.
Is a hand up, Samuel Sani from Nigeria.
Yeah, please. Let's stop.
There is Pat
2 hands. We have 2 hands. Samuel, could you please wait? Please.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, please.
Pat, are you there?
Yes, I am. I was just waiting for the other person.
No, you were first.
Okay. Mike, can you show us how to set up a live and so that you can pre-do it ahead of time to send out when you're going live on YouTube?
Oh, to
send a notification out sooner than what you're going to be going live.
No, I've never done that before. I don't know how to do that, but
sorry.
I have to, since you've told me, that's something I have to look for after this.
Okay, thank you.
That's good.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I believe hopefully next week or 2, he will show you, because he's someone who is, he has that photogenic memory. He will go and study it so fast. Thank you so much. Next week, ask him again, please. One person, Juliana, said, let's go for the YouTube channel, please.
Oh, okay.
Okay, but hold on first. Let's go to Samuel. Samuel, come along, please.
There's Samuel in the car, then we'll go to
hello, morning, evening, and afternoon.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you, sir. How you doing?
Fine. So everybody, we are well done there. Most especially our engineer, and our auditor, and every other person. Well, I want to greet also happy Sunday. I don't have much to say. I just want to say that that YouTube channel, I will also prefer it, because even in the link that was sent out, it was mentioned here that it's part of the thing that will be treated.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, he will do it. Queen Naka, you have any question? I know you raised your hands up before. Unmute yourself, please.
Thank you, Mama Africa. Wow, 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 wow. What a presentation, Michael. I am so dumb in that, but I think slowly we will learn every day. Thank you so much. I think my question, I think I will just let Michael do start YouTube to new ones. My question is just how to connect other YouTube channels to a webinar like this. Yeah. So I think later.
Okay, we'll take it later. Let's go. So
yes.
Majority 90% say let's go for YouTube, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, YouTube,
yeah.
Here we come.
Yeah, man. I mean, yes, sir.
Yeah. So we go YouTube now. And go here. Oops. Oh, this one did not go. Okay. So I want to start it from fresh. It will not be anything more than 10 minutes. Trust me. But as we're going, if you have questions, you should be asking so that we go. I want to log in with another account. Which one should I use now? Add. Okay. I want to start it from at fresh. Sign in. Which account am I using? My 2008 W330. My 2008 W30. Okay, good enough. So before you have a YouTube channel, remember, YouTube is one of the products of Gmail, okay, of Google. So you must have a Gmail account before you can able to use that easily, as easy as that, okay? Now, I've logged in with one of the account, okay? Now, if I come to the 9 dots, remember this 9, this is my name. This M is my name here on the account. Then this 9 dots is where I want to come to, these 9 dots. So when you go to the 9 dots, you have a lot of options, okay? On the 9 dots, I right click on it. It gave me so many options. Look at, these are the products of Google. Now, the product that I want to go to is YouTube. Okay, it's right here, YouTube. I will click on it. So it makes me, now that account that I created that email account with, that account that I used to open it, it is now connected to YouTube. Sorry, to Google and to YouTube. Now, if I click on my name, it says create a channel. I've never created a channel before. So I want to make a new one, right? So I'll click create a channel. I'll click on it. Now, it wants me to put a picture. I can put a picture immediately or I can do it later. So I can go upload a picture. Remember, you must have a picture in somewhere in your laptop, okay? On my desktop folder, I have so many pictures. I don't know which one I even want to use. So I'll just look and go. I can see one that says Burj Khalifa. Let me see how it looks like. Where is it? Oh, it didn't come up here. Okay, let's go again. I took some that say Burj Khalifa, but I didn't see it. Okay, let's say Cadmo. I want to use this one that says Cadmo as well. Open. Oh, wow, that is it. So do I like it? Yeah, I can like it and leave it like that. Or I bring the picture up over here. So you can displace it to get whatever thing you want to get. I wanted to get this baby Cadmo. So I will click on it. Done. You see? So this is the channel's picture. Or you can put your own picture that you have created, right? Like your picture of yourself and things like that. But I just want this one to be like this, right? Then my name is Michael OJONGTAMBIA. I can add the way people will identify me more. They'll identify me more by Engineer Mike. I can just say Mike in short, because Michael sometimes is very long. If I write in Michael, then I want to write all of it. Then I put my country. It will be so long. So I just used to cut it Mike. And I just put Canada at the beginning, at the end, sorry. So this is how you people can identify me in OnPassive, Engineer Mike OJONGTAMBIA, Canada. So is that good enough? Yeah, it's good enough to rule. So I'll say create channel. I'll click on create channel. I will have a shortcoming here. Auntie Marie, I'll surely use your number. I've created this thing to show people so many. So sometimes it doesn't take my number. So if I try my number, it doesn't go, I'll use yours. Don't be worried. I'll get to you. So now it has created a channel for me. If you see it, this is my name, and this is the picture that we put together. Now, if you look at it now, it says customize channel, manage videos. That's not my problem. I don't want to do that. Upload video. So the power of YouTube is here. Now, when you click here, if you click on this is like how do you say it? It's a camcorder, right? A camcorder that is recording, right? Camcorder. So on that plus sign, when I click on it, it gives me two options. The plus sign, two options. The first one is if you want to go live, right? I can go live now on this channel, just clicking on go live and start making a small short video. For instance, if I want to talk about a product, let's say I want to talk about O Connect, I'll just click go live and I start talking about O Connect. Maybe I will have some drawings that I want to draw and things like that and all of that, right? You can go live. Or you just want to say something about OnPassive for 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes. You can just go there easily and just click on go live and you start talking and it will be recording until when you stop, it will just be uploaded immediately to your YouTube channel. Now, this one that says upload is like, for instance, I teach, okay? I teach IT. So I want to upload now a video that I teach somebody. Now, if you create a video with using YouTube, the video will be in a folder called YouTube. Sorry, we'll call Zoom, sorry. If you created a video using Zoom, sorry, people, it will be in a folder called Zoom under your documents. So every recording that you have that you created on Zoom will be in that Zoom folder. So when you click on that Zoom folder, you can upload those pictures over here, or the pictures, whatever you have there, whether it's pictures or videos, right? Now, if I click on select files, it gives me the advantage to look on where to go. Now, if the file is anywhere, any other way in your environment, you can do the same to just select it, right? But I know that my videos are in my documents. So I'll go to documents. Then I will look for what it says Zoom. These are videos. And if I click on open, I have so many videos here. So I can select one of it to put over there. So if I say I want this video, let me open this one and see what is inside. Open. Okay. So let me go to this one. This one is a presentation of unpassive that I did. Unpassive guest presentation. Okay. I'll open it. Okay. It is telling me that it wants to upload it, but let's see what will happen. Now, remember, in the YouTube world, there is something that they call thumbnail. So I can go to this thumbnail. You can put a picture. For instance, this thumbnail, you click on the thumbnail, and it say, gain access to use this feature. Okay, say to add custom thumbnails, first verify your phone number. Okay, I will close it for now. That's not what I want. I want you people to just learn something. Dr. Benny, please, can you take care of that? Now, in the place of the audience, you want to say you don't want them. No, it is not made for kids. That video should not be made for kids, okay? Now, it says show more. You click on show more, you will have more information down here. So the power of your of your YouTube video, it is where it says this tag. When you come to meet where it says tag, this is where the power of YouTube is, tags. So you need to put hashtags, so many hashtags here. It can go up to 500 characters, right? That's what it's telling you there. Now, for our business, we have some specific hashtags that if we add them, will be very perfectly fine. And what would be? What would that be? So let's learn them. Now, for the hashtag, you have to put hashtag, okay? Control hashtag. Then I can put unpassive. I can start with unpassive. Remember, you have to put comma to go to the next one. When you put comma there, you will see that it has changed. You see? It can ask you now, there's an X there to remove. If you don't want it, you can remove it. But I want it, so I'll keep it there. The next hashtag that I want to put is #Mufare. I put comma. The next hashtag I want to put is artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence. Comma. I want to put another one, machine learning, hashtag machine learning. Oh, no. Comma. Which other word you can put Dubai. So all these words are words that if people go to, they go to search for things concerning unpassive, they will see your video because you are putting all of this in your hashtag. We can also put hashtag Hyderabad. Hashtag Hyderabad. Hashtag machine learning, Hyderabad. We can even put Burj Khalifa. B-U-R-S. Burj Khalifa. So it's just to be adding the hashtags of whatever you want to put there, right? So, but these are most of the most popular ones that if you put them, these are the search engine words that when people search on the net, they will see you. So it says processing abandoned. That's what I wanted everybody to see. Processing abandoned. Video is too long. So you cannot use or upload a video which is more than 15 minutes long without verifying your cell phone number, okay? So I will go now. This way I wanted it to happen so that you people see it. Now, I will click on learn more. When you click on learn more, it will tell you that, oh, you have to verify your number. It says, let's read what it says there. Oh, let me pick this and bring over here. It says, increase your video length limit. So by default, you can upload videos that are up to 15 minutes long. Verified accounts can upload videos longer than 15 minutes. That's what it says. To verify your Google account, you say on a computer, go to this website. So I'll click on the website now. Auntie Maria, are you ready for me? Let me try my number first again. If it denies, then I'll come to your own number. So let me put my own number. And I say get code. It say, this number is associated with so many channels. So I teach people and I use those channels. So Auntie Marie, I'm using your own now. So I will do that. So just be looking for your regular messages, okay? You'll see that number and you'll give me be a 6-digit number, please. Thank you. So if you want to have videos, to upload videos which are more than
15 minutes.
Sorry, mommy?
More than 15 minutes, you need your phone number.
Yeah, you need to verify your phone number. Yes, Auntie.
Okay. I'm waiting.
I put it to say input a valid number. Let me start again.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
703-402-5879.
Yeah, that's what I did. Oh, it's taking Canada. Sorry, let me do USA.
I don't live there.
Yeah, so it takes it.
That's why.
Yeah, that's why it says valid number. Yeah.
It's got to be in that format, in the same format.
Sorry?
It has to be in the same format the phone was written.
No, you just write it anyhow. You just write it. Just put it how it is. Yes, you have to select your country. When you select your country, it will determine how to take your phone number, okay? Auntie, can you?
Yes. Let me give it to you now.
Thanks.
303.
Okay.
803.
303-803. So submit.
Yes. Submit.
It's good. So that channel is being verified now. I can go back and continue to. So if I come back to this M, which is my channel, oops. Let me refresh it. Go back to the M. Go back again. Oh, what happened? Go back here. Channel content. Okay. So if I close it, awesome. The one did not go through, right? So I have to do now this one. I have to upload now another one. I just need to go now and upload it. So I'll go back to upload again and upload the video. So I'll go to create. I'll go to upload the video. I'll click on select files. And I go back to that same video and I open it. It's opening now. So we can go now again. Now I can do the I can do now the upload the thumbnail now. So if I go now to thumbnail, it say You are all set. Got it. So if I click on now to get a thumbnail, I can get a thumbnail now. So if I click here, you are all set. Okay. Why does he want to give me a thumbnail? Why? Okay. Let's leave the thumbnail and concentrate on this. Remember, you need to say no, it is not made for kids, right? Then you click on more. When you click on more, that is when you see now the tag, right? You see, when you click on more, it comes down. You come now to the tags. Remember, I said the power of YouTube is on your tags. Now, let's tag again. Let's put tags. I'll put tags again. On passive. Comma. Another tag. Ashmufare. Comma. Another hashtag. Machine learning. Oops. Machine learning. What did I do? Machine learning. Come on.
Should be one word, machine learning.
Yeah, one word. Just put it one word.
And may it be parentheses ML. Is that acceptable?
ML will not give you the same thing like machine learning, Auntie.
Okay.
You want to put words that when people go on the search, it goes directly to what you need, right?
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. So artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence. Comma. You can go Burj Khalifa or Dubai. Dubai. Comma. Hashtag again. Burj. B-U-R-G. Burj Khalifa. Comma. Can just Hyderabad. Okay, we can leave it like that. So now, if you look at it, it has stage number 1, stage number 2, video elements, stage number 3, checks, and the last one is visibility. So you have these 4 stages, okay? Now we have the details done. When we go now to video elements, it will check to see that you are not doing no copyright, you are not pirating nobody's stuff. Then visibility, you make it to be public. So those are the 4 stages of a YouTube video, okay? Now it has already a link. If you look at it, this is already a link. The video link has already been created, although the video has not completed, right? So when we're going now, let's go and say next. You just leave everything as it is here, okay? And you want to do, what does he want to do now? He's doing the video elements, right? Nothing problem, no problem. Just leave it as it is. You go next. The power of it is in those, when you do those, when you do your, how do you call it again? When you do your tags, okay? Now we are on the checks. It is checking. It says it is checking for copyright. If you see, that's what it tells you here is doing. It says checking if your video is, your video contains any copyright content. That's what it's checking now. If it doesn't, then you are good to go to the 4th stage, okay? And the 4th stage will be visibility. I'll go next. Private, unlisted, or public. So most people, if you look at most of on passive, when we have corporate webinars, most of our videos are unlisted. It means you cannot even download them, okay? You can only watch them. You cannot download them because people were taking them and putting them on YouTube, and the YouTube people, they're taking the talk nonsense about our company. So our smart people, they know what they want to do now, so they do it that way. but we want our own to be public so that people can see and learn from it, right? So we'll click on public. Then we click on publish, which is the visibility, right? That's the last stage. So 1, 2, 3, 4, we are done. So click on publish. And you see it is already publishing, right? Video processing is 94%. If you look at it, it tells you that 94%. So it has 2 seconds left. That's what it's telling you. Okay, we'll click OK. Let's click OK. Let's click close, sorry. If we click close, awesome. So that's the video processing right there. This one, we'll delete it now because it did not go anywhere, right? So we'll click on delete video. It tells you that, oh, I understand that deleting a draft video from your YouTube is permanent and cannot be undone. So I'll click there, bam, and I click delete draft from.
How do I look at it?
Now we are just waiting for this one. You see, when it's done, it will give you the date, restrictions, visibility. So the visibility will be public. Then it will show you something like a green eye here. and all of that. And people, when they start, so you can go now to, still now, details, you click on the details. If you click on this pencil, it gives you the details. So you can copy this link now and send to people. They can use it now to, when they view the video, they can use it now to subscribe. If they are not subscribed to the channel, that's how they will be able to subscribe to your channel.
Mm-hmm.
Any questions so far?
Guess nobody with any questions. We'll probably have to repeat these lessons a few more times so that it can jog into some of our memories. I'm sure many people here would like to have that done.
No problem, Auntie. We'll definitely do that for you people.
And it's been 2 hours. Mm-hmm.
No, go, Auntie.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Yes.
No, I'm listening to you if what you're saying.
No. I said, I think these lessons will be useful as many times as we can.
Okay.
Until, people get it, get the process of from stage 1 all the way to the end.
That's true, Auntie. So if you people, I'm showing you people my main YouTube channel. This main YouTube channel now, it has our live going on. This is it right here. It's not done, right? We are still doing. So 6 people are watching it. It gives you the statistics. You can see 6 people are watching it live. Okay. Now that we are still here. Now, I want to show you, there is something that Pat Perrin made me learn last time, like to get a full statistics of a specific video. We have a video here, which is the data center one. That video was the talk of the day. People, so many people. So that's why I wanted people to subscribe. But people go, they just watch, they watch it and they don't subscribe. So I have like 3,000 people. Wow.
Hello, sir.
Yes, go. I'm listening to you, sir.
Okay, sir. You said if we have questions, I raised my hand.
Oh, I didn't see that. Sorry about. I'm not looking at. I'm just looking at what I'm doing. No, sir.
Go ahead, brother Sam, please.
Actually, it's not question. But what I want to say is that this presentation, I don't know, maybe it will be on your YouTube channel so that we can go over it and practice it.
Yeah, it is here. You see, this is the channel right here. If you're already
so that later we can go over it in your YouTube channel.
Yeah, if you're subscribed to my channel, you have it there. It's right there.
I've already subscribed to your channel. I used to listen to YouTube.
Thank
video.
You. We'll see it, sir.
Okay.
So I want to take that particular video that I'm telling you people about. Is this the one? Which one is this? Okay, views 82. Okay, let's go. So one that has some high video views of Where's that video? I don't even know. Views.
There's one that is 5:30.
No, that one is nothing, Dr. B. I want that. There's one that we had something going on our own. That 3,000 something. This is it. This one.
Oh.
This one. You see this one? So this video, it has 3,000 something views. Okay. So you can see analytics. You click on analytics of this video, we can see information about it. So it tells you that it has 3,500 people viewed it. Their watch time all over is 785.0 hours. Subscribers that watched this video and subscribed, there were 56 of them. So it gives you all the statistics, okay? So how viewers found the video, it gives you that statistics. It says traffic source, percentage view, then views. Now, up next, they viewed 49%. Then YouTube recommendations, people recommend that, oh, please watch this. It was 56%. Then YouTube home, you just go to YouTube home and you found it was 6.9%. Then external sources, 33%. Then direct or unknown, 7.1%. Other YouTube features, 1.3%. Then other, 1.5%. Now, those are the analysis that you can go on and see your video. Like, why did people like this video so much? It was the data center one, you know. That's one of my things that's the data center that we did so well that people really love it. So if you go now to this one, we can also see another thing. If you go to the timeline, look at the timeline, it will tell you the number of people who view it at that time. So for instance, this timeline is Monday, 16th of May at 7:38 a.m. First 17 hours, 892 people viewed it. So you can go right up to see it right up to the time that it went right up to 303,048, and it gives you the date. So this one was on Saturday, June 6th, which was also yesterday, right? June 11th, which was yesterday, right? It means people are still viewing they have not stopped viewing it. People are still viewing it, the data center presentation. Wow. So those are the analysis that you can, thank you, Pat. This Pat Parent who made me to know all of this. I did not know this. She like, oh no, Mike, you know, you can actually know the number of people and how the traffic came. I'm like, how, Pat? She said, oh no, just click on there. I just started clicking. You know, I was with her and Judy on a call. Then she made me know how to do all of this to check on those. That's awesome. Okay, let's check on our upload and see if it is completely uploaded now. Was it here? No. Where was it? Dr. B, can you check on that for me, please? Was it here? No. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, this is still the thing that I was looking, the comparison. Okay. But we have another one. Okay. Awesome. So, boom, it is done. So let's go now and see. I just wanted everybody to see when it is done, how it looked like. It is done now. Awesome. So we have it uploaded. So this one is 42.2 minutes and it's an on-passive presentation, right? So like Dr. Benny said, you can download from somebody's own YouTube channel to your own, but you need a tool, okay? If you people have already known this one very well, then we can go further to learn how to do that, okay? This is my channel and this is the video name. So you can also go to, I'm doing like that. We have 5 more minutes to be here, or let me see. like 7 minutes before we can go to Naka's webinar. So if I go to my channel, I go say your channel, right? You click on, where is it again? Your channel, then videos. Where's videos? Yeah. Home. Let's click home. Boom. Okay. Let's go back. My channel. Your channel. Okay. You can change your, okay, for the French speaking people, you can change your language here. Okay. If you change your language from English to French, it will just give you just some kind of different language, but it's the same process. You do the same thing, right? You can change it here to French. So French is right here. So don't be, oh no, I don't have this French here. You can change it to French. But I'm using English because English is my first language. Oh, it changed to Afrikaans. Why do you change to Afrikaans? Go back to, oh, longer. So let me go back to English. English. Any questions again so far? I just wanted people to see with English.
Brother Sam, do you still have questions?
No.
Are you satisfied?
Yes.
All right. Thank you. Thank you so much. Engineer Mike.
Yes, ma'am.
Despite the fact that like copying, anyway, I know that you say in order to copy from let me say in order for me to copy from your YouTube to mine.
Yeah. You cannot use that. You need another element to do that. You cannot just do it like that.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So, but where do you choose the, like link? The link.
The link to send to somebody?
Yes, link for any of this
the video.
Video. Yes, please.
Okay, you go to your home.
Yes.
Your channel.
Yes.
So this is one video that is uploaded.
Yes.
When you click here, save, watch later, or save. It can tell you what to save and watch later, right? But if you upload that or double click on that video, it gives you all the video aspects, right?
Yes.
So now it says you can like it.
Yes.
And that's you talking again, Dr. Benny. So if you click on share,
yes,
it gives you this option. You can share through WhatsApp, you can share through all of that. But I just want to copy. If I copy, just click on copy. It copies the IP address. Sorry, it copies the link to the I'm talking about IP address. IP address has entered my head like crazy. Sorry, people. So you're able to copy the link to your YouTube channel. So I want to put it now on our chat, on the chat.
Yes.
That's you again talking about me there, Dr. Benny. If you don't kill me, I'll not die again.
It's an asset.
Oh my goodness. You hear your voice? Do you hear you speaking, Dr. B?
Yes, yes. You are an asset to this company. Yes, you are.
Thank you. So chat now, I can paste it. Thank you, our global leaders. Thank you, our guests. I paste it there. So it is there for everybody. So that's how you can send to people, right? Or you can copy it and send it through your WhatsApp and any other thing that you want to send it through.
Then I ask people to now to subscribe to my own
tell them
channel.
to subscribe, yes. That's how you send it to people and say, oh, I just made my YouTube channel. Please, can I have 1,000? I made my own things. I see I'm still at 300. I'm still, people, they just come and watch 1,000, 3,000 people that watch that video of, how they call it again? But I'm not subscribed.
Data center.
Of data center, but I'm not subscribed to now, Dr. Benny. I don't know what's wrong with them.
I think the first thing is that whenever you send them the link, just say, please subscribe to my channel.
I put it.
Okay.
It is there on our meeting link. It's right there.
Okay.
Okay, everybody. Are we good?
Thank you. Yes.
So we'll be having more sessions on these YouTube channels because our CEO said it's one of the things that is good, right? For us to be having it.
Yes.
Well, Eunice, Coco said 100%. She is excited.
Oh, yeah?
So, yes.
Oh, yeah.
So keep up the good work, my brother.
Thanks, Dr. B. Thank you, everybody. Any questions?
Thank you, Mike. Thank you for the excellent job.
Thanks, Auntie. Alexandrine, you have a word for us? You're just smiling.
Yes, Engineer Mike. Good job.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Good job.
So what did we learn today? Who can give us a recap what we have gone through today?
What do you want me to give you a recap?
Can you give us? You can, because you were here, right?
So we began the recap by demonstrating what steps we use, what steps the engineers use to create a website, step by step, how to create a website, the cumbersome thought that goes through, human errors that can interfere with the process, and how it is daunting to go back and correct and start until you finish correctly to eventually create a good website. So we all saw the demonstration by Mike, Engineer Mike, who took the time to show us step by step and the areas where potential errors may occur and you may not have a website. Then we went on to, there was questions and answers, and then we went on to creating a YouTube channel, which we just finished from first step all the way to the end of creating a YouTube channel, and how to send videos. I mean, these are just like an overview of this. All of us, almost all of us, will need the second and third lessons and practices to master the steps. So this is what I recap as to what we have been doing for the past 2 hours. If anybody has anything else, please chime in and feed us.
Wow. Auntie Marie, I'll take you, you'll be my little system admin soon. I mean, like, I'll hire you and you'll be taking care of my stuff. Trust me.
In a heartbeat.
Okay,
Brother,
who can?
Brother Sam has a question.
Okay.
Come along, please.
Atinaka, you want to talk to us before you go? We are joining you in a little bit.
Naka, you can send us the link, okay?
Just put the link to the chat again. Yeah.
Can you?
We're not hearing you.
You should have given her a co-host.
She's a co-host.
Yeah, it's in the chat. It's in the chat.
Hello? Okay.
Okay. Thank you so much for everyone here. And I hope to see you in the other room. Thank you. See you next time.
We're coming.
Thank you.
All right, Brother Sam. Go ahead, please.
Okay, ma. What I'm saying is this. Hello?
Yes, sir. Come along, please.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, ma. What I'm saying is this. We are talking about creating a website. And you know that our O-Create is for creating a website. I want to, I don't know, maybe that O-Create, you know, is meant to create websites. With that, do we still need to be learning anything on how to create websites? Because with O-Create, I think we should be able to create websites easily.
Okay, thank you for what you just said. The basis for this lesson today was not to teach you how to create a website, was for you to understand the mechanics behind creating a website. That's it. You don't have what I have to build this website. You will not have these tools that I have to build them, okay? Because you are not in the field, right? So OCreate will be used to create your website. But why do you ever want to build any website that a company will build websites for you? I was just doing this to demonstrate, to portray to you so that people should know the mechanism or the mechanics behind building a website. That's all.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Dr. B.
Oh, yes. Brother Samuel, are you satisfied?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I'm satisfied. Thank you, ma'am.
Very good. See, the most important thing that we want is your happiness. And I'm glad that you are satisfied.
Very satisfied.
Thank you so much for your questions. And Engineer Michael, thank you for your answers. Thank you, Sister Marie, Queen Marie Pendy, for everything. Thank you for your support. Thank you for coming. And hopefully we will see you again. You will continue. Hey, this is your place now. You have to be here. Anyway, Queen Alexandrine, thank you, sis. Queen Marose, Queen Jennifer. Hey, Queen Monica. Hey, Brother Yoga. How you doing, Papa? Brother Lawrence. Yes, sir. Welcome. And I'm so happy that you're here. Engineer Michael, thank you so much. You are our instructor, our teacher. You are everything. As I will keep saying, one of our leaders make me to understand that you are an asset to this company. And because of what I have seen, and a lot of leaders calling you to come and answer questions, it is really true. You are an asset. We want to take this special moment to really, really thank you for all your help. And we pray that we will see you more and more, and you will continue to teach us because we want to know more about this YouTube channel. Our people want to learn more and more. Thank you again. Hey, I want to thank each and everyone for coming. I love you guys, right? Thank you. Because you guys know that we have how many more days? 10 or 9 more days. Hey, there you go, 10 more days. My goodness. Do you guys know how excited I am? Hey, but we want to take this moment to thank our CEO because he saw the vision. Some of us have seen the vision as well. A lot of us are not crying anymore, right? We also want to thank our technical department in Hyderabad. We want to thank them for everything that they have done, designing our products and making it, to become fruitful, right? How should I say? Fruition, right? The time is coming that pretty soon each and everyone will be smiling. As you guys know, that our CEO is here to correct corruption, right? Because we know that there are corrupted multi-level marketers out there. People don't understand. Unpassive is not a joke. Unpassive is real. Our CEO is also here to eradicate poverty and to uplift humanity. Thank you, Mr. Ash Mufari. We appreciate you. We love you. We love your entire family. We want to thank your wife. We want to thank your children. We want to thank your family as well. Hello, Engineer Mike. Proceed, please.
Hey, thank you very much, Dr. Betty. Thank you, our founders who always come and let's be together and communicate. When you communicate more, you come out from, it's as if it's our own way of coming together, right? To unite from all over the globe. So next week, Sunday, we'll be having another one. Maybe for this, that will be the last of this capacity. A guest will be there, but I'm not telling nobody. Come and find out the guest for yourself. It's a, how do you call it? It's a surprise for everybody. If you will come, you will see the guest. If you will not come, you will not see the guest. So it will be an amazing day for us. Again, we always have amazing leaders coming to us, right? Because they like us, they like what we're doing, they appreciate us as well. So I appreciate everybody here. Let's unmute ourselves and say, If I start calling names now, I'll leave out all our leaders, because everybody that comes to each webinar is a leader. You know why? Because you are the people who go back to the communities and make people understand what they did not understand before. So all of us are leaders here, okay? All of us here are basically leaders, because everything that you go to any webinar is always different. The information is always different. Here we come basically to learn. Our own is to learn. Most of the time, we teach things that we can put in our heads and we can explain it to people. So thank you, everybody. Let's unmute ourselves and say goodbye to ourselves. But we're going to the next door, Naka. Then maybe tomorrow, don't forget to join the roundtable, because definitely our CEO will be there. He doesn't miss all these past Mondays. He's always there. Thank you, everybody, again.
We want to thank everybody who is not able to show their video. You may be at work multitasking, we understand, but just the fact that you have a presence here, it's well appreciated. So try your best and attend. We appreciate you. We appreciate that you logged in, you're listening, but we cannot see you. So we do understand that life continues, even though we have this process going on. So I personally would like to appreciate the effort that you make. And please come again next week. We'll have exciting topics. We have our surprise guests coming, and we will talk about the value of this company. We will really impress upon everybody to take this company very seriously. Thank you. Great. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Auntie Marie. Your input is always very appreciated. Everybody, I mean, all of us, like I say, all of us here are leaders, right? All leaders, all around the globe. Thank you, global leaders. Let's go to the next Zoom room and we'll say thank you. Let's, like I said, don't forget to check on the roundtable tomorrow. The CEO will definitely pass around. Thank you, everybody. I can see beautiful faces, handsome faces. Let's unmute and say bye. People don't want to go. Let's say bye.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.
God bless you
all. Thank you, Mr. Ash Mufari.
From Calgary.
Thank you, Mr. Ash.
Thank you, Mr. Ash Mufari.